Hey, gang, it's Thumbs Up Thursday. I went to the gym this morning, and I feel fantastic, man. Got on the treadmill, listened to the Rocky IV soundtrack. I really did. It's on Prime Music, if you have a Prime membership. Hearts on fire. All right, so I feel great, man. But I do have a Thumbs Up Thursday editorial for you. And clean those off a little bit. I'm looking at a spot. So that's right, we do it real here. This one here is a common one. And while there are a lot of people who get arrested for this, you know, and I understand people say, well, police officers should be no different. Police officers should be treated the same as everybody else. Sometimes we treat them unfairly, and we do because we hold them to a higher standard. But I'm just here to say that, unfortunately, they chose a career where they're scrutinized a lot more than John Q. Janitor or Joe Banker or whoever. They're just scrutinized more, and that's what this story is too. Police officers arrested for it, and while a lot of people get arrested that aren't law enforcement officers, he has to understand, in the world we live in, I mean, I would love that everybody's treated equally, no matter what. However, unfortunately, law enforcement officers are held to a higher standard. They're just scrutinized more. I guess it's that mommy-daddy thing, kind of. And what I'm saying is where, you know, your mom says, don't do that. And you go, why? You do it, Mom. Because I said, you know, kind of a thing. So when cops get arrested for stuff like this, and then you get arrested, you know, people think, you know, well, cops do this. Why are you arresting me? You guys do this all the time, but I'm getting arrested for it. So I think that's kind of the world we live in, is where we look at police and say, you shouldn't be doing that. You're a cop. Well, you shouldn't be doing it. You're a banker or a janitor or a school teacher or a, social worker or whatever. But police officers and law enforcement officers are held to a higher standard. It's just the way of the world, as they say, the philosophy of the people. It's coming out of Farmington, Connecticut. An officer from the Norwich Police Department was arrested by Farmington police for DUI, or what they call their OUI, operating motor vehicle under the influence. According to Norwich police, 32-year-old Chase Chiangi was off duty at the time and driving a personal vehicle. Norwich police said he was stopped at New Britain Avenue and Red Oak Hill on January 22nd around 8:15 p.m. as part of a routine traffic stop. Farmington police said he failed a sobriety test. Chiangi was charged with failure to obey stop sign and operating a motor vehicle while under the influence of a liquor or a drug. Norwich police said in a news release, the Norwich Police Department expects our officers to exercise good judgment and conduct themselves appropriately on duty and off duty. Officer Chiangi has been placed on leave pending the outcome of an internal investigation. Chiangi has been a member of the Norwich Police Department since 2008. He's scheduled on January 30th to face a judge in the Hartford Superior Court, Hartford, Connecticut. So he's been placed on administrative leave pending the outcome. I don't know. Do you think he should be fired? Or do you think he should, face his punishment and be placed on desk duty for a limited period of time? I'm going to garner some criticism here. Here it comes. I don't think he should be fired. I think that he should be placed on he shouldn't be able to drive. Well, he can't drive. They're going to, if he's treated like everybody else in the community, like they want to be, his driver's license should be suspended for, I think it's 3 years, right? Or it's a year, right? Or it's suspended for a year and then he gets it back. I forget. But his driver's license should and probably will be suspended, which means he should be placed on desk duty and work that front lobby. That's what should happen. But I don't think he should be fired. I know a lot of people would say, yeah, he should. Okay, so then should Joe Banker be fired? Should John Janitor be fired? Should Mary the school teacher be fired? Should Dan the law insurance or the insurance office be fired? Whatever. Name your occupation. Fill in the blank. Name your occupation. Should they be fired? A lot of times they aren't. But if everybody who got a DUI got fired, we'd have a lot of unemployment, and people, our economy would be sucking it. So, same with the police. I don't think that he should be fired, but he definitely is probably going to be placed on desk duty unless they let him keep his driver's license because he's a cop. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. Anybody in Connecticut? Do we have any auditors in Connecticut that can keep us connected in Connecticut with this story? So there you go. I just wanted to throw that at you guys and let you know what's going on there in Connecticut with an off-duty police officer, and get your comments and opinions on it in the comment section below. As always, I will put the full link to the news story in the description box so that you can read it. I just gave it to you, actually, but you can go back and read it yourself. News Now Yucaipa. Not just Yucaipa, but the nation is what I inform you guys about. Tomorrow's Friday. Yay. Talk to you later.